Hey guys, how's it going? Mitchell here. So we got some exciting stuff talking about in this video. We're going to be talking about the new iPhones that were released yesterday at the Apple special event. We got some Apple Watch news and some other stuff as well. So let's just jump right into it. First of all, I just want to say I bought this phone a couple years ago. And when I bought it, I said I probably would not upgrade unless Apple made it very convincing for me to upgrade, and they have delivered on that. So we're gonna see if I don't end up with a new phone by next year. So we'll see what happens. So yesterday at 10 a.m. Apple held their special event in their brand new Steve Jobs Theater at Apple Park. It was the first time that they pretty much had it open to the public for people to come in and kind of walk around, see the whole new campus. And I honestly wish I was one of those people because it looks beautiful. My dream is to be at one of the Apple events at some point in life because honestly, you can tell I have a bit of an obsession, you might call it, with these products. So we'll see if it ever happens. I don't know. Now, along with their special event, they released 3 new iPhones. They released the iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus. Those are kind of the S version of the phones, tailoring to the hardware sort of upgrades in terms of camera and processor and all sorts of stuff like that. They did, however, change the back on them to feature a glass back. I always liked the glass back on the iPhone. I found it very pleasing to look at. It was very slimmed down. It wasn't as bulky. I found it a lot more sleek looking, honestly, and I'm glad they decided to go back to the glass. They're offering the iPhone 8 only in 3 colors this year. They got the silver, gold, and space gray. What they did with the gold phone, as you can see here, they don't have rose gold as an option anymore, is I feel like they just took the gold and rose gold and kind of made them a hybrid color. I must say it does look very pleasing because with the rose gold, I found it was very pink, whereas the gold was almost yellowish, so combining these two actually made it look like gold itself, and it looks very nice. Either way, if I upgrade my phone, I'm sticking with silver. I love the silver color for the phones, and well, that's just what I'm doing, so. Ain't nobody gonna change my mind. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. I got to keep on moving. But we're not here to really talk about the iPhone 8, are we? Because I'm pretty sure that's not the main focus you guys are on right now. We're gonna be talking about the iPhone X, which is actually not called the iPhone X, it's the iPhone 10, because the X in Roman numerals is 10. What a feeling, is believing. iPhone X. This was kind of a big hit for a lot of people. You already look at the phone and you're like, what is this? This does not look like an iPhone. So what they did was they did an edge-to-edge display. It's kind of amazing. You only have your icons, you have your dock, and that's it. You don't have a home button or anything, and I'll get to why that is after. What's kind of nice about the screen they decided to do, because they only do have the one size of phone, they don't have a plus version of it, but the nice thing is that it's kind of the slim design of the smaller size phone without compromising the size of the screen itself. It's kind of combining it all into one phone, and I must say that's very smart of them to do because it'll kind of get more people buying the phone if they don't have to choose between the phone's size depending on kind of what their preference is. So now you can have both, and it's just one phone. It's pretty easy. It is a 5-inch Super Retina screen, and I just love that term, Super Retina. It just sounds just so comical. I love it. I love you, Apple. I love you. And now we're gonna take a look at the camera, which they introduced a true depth camera, and this is also introducing Face ID. And that is why you have a lack of a home button, but you're able to unlock your phone using just a passcode, or you can use the Face ID, so the camera is going to scan your face and kind of get all these points on it, and then it's going to scan your face to unlock your phone. Now you might be asking yourself, hey, isn't Touch ID more secure than Face ID? Can't people just hold up a photo to it to unlock your phone? No, that's not the case. They're introducing a true depth camera, so what it's gonna be able to do is recognize if it's just a photo or if it's actually your face, because it'll be able to recognize that depth of field. It'll kind of pinpoint those features on your face, and it'll be able to unlock your phone based on that. So along with the release of the true depth camera, they're also introducing portrait mode for the front-facing camera, so you're gonna be able to take much more professional looking selfies and whatnot with the front-facing camera on your phone. It's gonna kind of have that blurred background, so it's gonna focus on your face. It's gonna look awesome. It's also introducing portrait lighting, so you're gonna be able to choose between studio lighting, contour lighting, stage lighting, and stage light mono, so it's gonna look like it's just a black background taken in a studio. I'm sorry, photographers, but this is kind of gonna be running you out of business if people are taking this high quality of a photo with their iPhone. Like, that's crazy. The iPhone X comes with an A11 Bionic chip, so this pretty much matches up to par with the MacBook Pros out right now and is much better than the iPad Pro has ever had. They also actually did end up introducing wireless charging for all of the new iPhones, so they're gonna be able to charge on their wireless charging mat by just placing your phone on it and away it goes. They also introduced something called the AirPower mat, so basically you'll be able to charge your brand new iPhone, your new Apple Watch, and your AirPods just by placing them on this mat, and then they'll start charging. But Mitchell, what if I want to use my phone while I'm charging it? Well, they're not getting rid of the lightning port on the bottom, so you're still going to be able to just use a basic charging cable if you need to use your phone and charge it at the same time. Do not fret, my friend. Do not fret. I'm kind of interested to see how they integrate iOS 11 into the new phones, just because we've been using Touch ID with our phones for so many years that now switching to Face ID, I feel like it's gonna be something we really need to get used to, just because we're so used to just pressing the button on our phone, it opening up, and that's about it. So it's gonna be kind of a adjustment period before we're used to this whole new side of technology. The iPhone 8 is available for pre-order starting the 15th, and it is available to go and purchase on the 22nd. The iPhone X is going to be a bit longer of a wait. You're only available to pre-order it on October 27th, and it's going to be available to purchase on November 3rd. So along with the special event, they introduced a brand new Apple Watch Series 3, which comes with built-in GPS as well as an option for cellular usage on the watch, so you're able to take calls, texts, pretty much do anything you would be able to do on your watch, but you don't have to have your phone with you, so you're pretty much able to take your watch anywhere and be able to use it to make calls and texts and track where you are. They're definitely starting to integrate Siri into the watch a little more. I find that it's a lot easier to just talk into your watch as opposed to actually using the interface. It makes it a lot easier to send messages and get directions once the Maps app comes to the watch, and it's just gonna be a lot easier to use for that sort of thing. They also introduced the Apple TV 4K edition at the event. Now, I'm kind of interested to see where this goes, just because a lot of content is still not available in 4K just yet. I know streaming services like Netflix and CBC and Hulu are starting to come into that sort of market, but it's very it's kind of a slower start, so we're gonna see kind of where it goes with that, but just being able to use it in 4K is gonna be super nice, and it is in HDR, high dynamic range, so it's gonna definitely be a lot brighter to look at. You'll have more true blacks, and it's gonna look awesome. And you can see in this picture, just comparing it to 4K, it's very different. It's a lot more vibrant and bright. I can honestly not wait for these products to even be released, just to honestly go to the store and look at them and kind of play around with them is going to be something I'm super excited to do, just to see how these phones are actually going to work. And I honestly want to get my hands on an iPhone X very soon, because just seeing those ones, it makes my heart crumble inside, because I said I was not gonna upgrade, and I'm probably gonna upgrade, and it hurts, you know? Okay, great. So if you have any questions about any of these products that they released, you're able to leave a comment down below, and I will try my best to answer your question. Watching the keynote was awesome to see just how much they evolved with the iPhone because of the 10th anniversary of it, and just being able to see where they started and where they are now is just, it's so amazing just how much technology advances so quickly on us. I mean, 10 years ago, I was 11 and I didn't even really know what an iPhone was at that point. And now I'm obsessed with them. So yeah, we've all definitely come a long way, but technology's just gonna keep advancing and we're gonna see where it takes us. So super excited for that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like down below. You can also subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every single week. I have a really exciting video coming out for you guys soon, so please stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a big one. That's a hint. Hint, hint. I can't wink. All right, that just went awfully. I'm off to go ponder all my life choices and why I didn't just wait for this new phone, even though I wouldn't have known it would have existed 2 years ago, but that's irrelevant, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, that's super fun. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.